Hey, so I got just out of curiosity, really. I just wanted to know why a comic that costs so much, um, and if it was worth the hype. So I got, plus I got it a bit discounted, so I'm not too bothered about that. So I got God's number one, which is $9.99, but in the UK that works out about £7.99. I think it was, so it could be just a little bit more. Um, it's a floppy cover. I counted the story pages. Of course, being a Hickman book, they do this annoying thing. Where is it now? Where there's that, and then there's that, and then there's another one saying present day, another full page like that. So already there's 4 pages wasted, just crap, just empty crap. So for $9.99 or £7.99, you get 59 story pages. 59 story pages. When you think DC do Brave and the Bold, it's prestige, 64 story pages, and it's $7.99. So converted to UK, it's about £5.50, something like that, which is fine. That's great. I mean, 64 pages for that price, good value for money. To contrast as well, compare and contrast, in the UK, I'll show you the size difference as well, is G.O.D.S magazine. So, as you can see, it's quite substantially bigger than the American format comics. It's square bound, so you've got the spine showing you what it is, and it has 124, if not more. I think it's about 130 pages of content in it. So majority of the content is strips, and then there's about um, free articles in it as well. So there's nothing wasted. Whereas in this, like I said, 59 story pages. This £6.99, and you get 130, if not more, pages. And like I said, it's bigger, it's square bound, so good value for money. You know, you can't complain about that. So would I get this again? I honestly don't know. I'm going to see what number two's like, but this just shows how Marvel, especially since they've been taken over by Disney, they don't care. They're just in it for the money. The products are very poor quality. Like I said, it's floppy. They could at least have made it a cardstock cover. But see, paying $9.99 for a 59-page comic, I wouldn't have minded paying $5.99 for it, or I'd squeeze $6.99, but not $9.99. It really isn't worth it. The story, as it stands, it's okay. But another thing that pisses me off from Marvel since it's been taken over by Disney, nothing's stronger than a PG. And this should be like what DC do with Black Label, or what they used to do with Vertigo. There's bits in here where it would have worked more if they'd have had the balls to have swear words in it. Instead, they have the hieroglyphics to replace swear words. It just kind of like neuters the story, makes it seem a bit childish. Marvel just don't have anything aimed at a grown-up market. I know they have the Hulk and that lot, but even that is all very PG. They don't have anything like a Black Label one. Like, for example, with Black Label at present, there's the is it Waller versus Wildstorm, or whatever the title is, and they're dropping f bombs left and centre in it. And again, it's only $5.99. It's a huge comic. It's about just Dredd size, if not bigger. It's 32 pages, no ads, very very high quality paper, and it's a square bound, but it's cardstock cover. So great value for money. Come on, DC, Marvel, you're ripping off your fan base. At present, I'm getting 6 or 7 Marvel comics, but I've looked at the January solicitations, which I'll do soon, and the majority of their comics now are all going to be $4.99, and all the number ones, what they're pushing out, like the X-Men titles that are coming out in January, they're going to be $5.99 at the cheapest. So they're pricing themselves out of people's pockets. So I'm going to be taking a serious look at what I get in Marvel, because they don't give you value for money. So if I'm going to give this comic a rating on the quality of the comic, you know, the amount of pages you get for your money, the sturdiness of the comic, just the overall quality, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. For the story and the art, I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10. It really has been hyped up. I've not read much Hickman, because he kind of like came into Marvel when I kind of like drifted away from Marvel and was just into Indies and DC. And if this is what they're saying is this big new title, is one that's going to grab everybody, they need to do something about it, because I found it very dull, kind of like a watered down Sandman meets the Eternals. And yeah, it's just average. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Artwork's nice. I'll give the artwork 8 out of 10. But I'm going to give it another issue, because the next issue is going to be $4.99, which, again, if it's just 20 pages, it's going to make me question if I'm going to carry on with it. But yeah, so that's my first proper exposure to a Hitman comic, and I was whelmed, wasn't overwhelmed. I think I was more underwhelmed than anything. But yeah, Marvel at the moment are not doing it. They just leave me very frustrated, and I want to love them. Like, I'm getting Spider-Man because I love Spider-Man, but I don't know if I can carry on buying it, and not just in comic format, because the trade paperbacks, if you buy it, you think, oh, I'll just get trade paperbacks because it'll be cheaper. It's not. They charge you more for the trade paperback collections, so it's a lose-lose situation. So come on, Marvel, be kind to your fans and treat them fairly, and stop trying to get all the money that you can off them. Take a note. Look at what the other publishers are doing. Look at what your competition's doing, DC. Come on, please. I want to love Marvel again. Okay, bye.